welcome to Luca.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day we've all been waiting for. The opening tournament of the season. This event is sponsored by Yemen.
Hear that, guys? The church is funding capitalism.
And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office. Ah, over there. The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killica, it's the Killica.
This dude has just a random eye patch, and I both love it and I'm curious what happened. Like, how'd you lose your eyebrow?
To live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't, the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
What happened to impartiality amongst
That's
announcers?
right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jimmy? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimmy. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca Goers are number 1.
For now.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
See, that's not a good thing, though. Like, if a sporting event has that much bias in terms of, like, the announcers, the like, that does demoralize other teams, and it makes it feel like the other teams are just there to make the first team look good. That's not sportsmanship. That's a humiliation ritual. And given how, like, as Waka said in previous episode, like, everyone's kind of implying it, blitzball's all they have, it shouldn't be so... This one team is great, the rest of you suck. And I say that, and they're not saying all the other teams suck, just they were just making fun of the Aurochs. But, like, notice how the minute Kilka got off, they talk about the tragedy, not the team. Which, yes, I understand. If a tragedy happens, you want to bring awareness to it so the audiences can be like, oh, we're understanding of you and all that. But also just, like, the only one who gets, like, any skill or team-based commentary was Luca. Extremely biased. Not cool.
Stop right there, goers.
And then there's Tidus being Tidus.
You guys are smiling now, but not for long. Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevan's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
I'll be real with you.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
He didn't say anything wrong. He's asking a genuine question.
Let's all go see him.
Also, like, ignoring the potential that is, 50 years in leadership can lead to how many problems in terms of complacency, refusal to change of leadership because of the changing of times. In this world, change doesn't really happen often, so, like, that's kind of, like, sidestepped. But, like, should the Pope really be going to a soccer game? Just the security around the Pope alone would be astronomically nuts. And you're telling me he's been the Pope for 50 years, and you're bringing him to a sporting event, and you think that's a good idea? I mean, you can still have one celebrating his time in office. That's fine. Whatever, do you. But, like, he can acknowledge it from the Vatican. I'm saying these words caught me specifically because the Maester Micah is their version of the Pope, and Bavel is the capital of the continent as well as, like, their Vatican. So, like, you know, is this wise? Also, look at that fucking boat. That's, like, so ostentatious. What kind of Pope has an ostentatious boat like that? Love the color scheme of the sails, though.
Can't see a thing.
Why? We got a cat musician, a frog musician, and a bird musician. Interesting animal choices, but we'll go with it. Clearly, it's 3 sets of twins. Micah, you looking... Oh, never mind. Fuck him. Just want to push him in the water. Dunk him in the ocean.
Watto, right?
Yep.
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Fuck you, Seymour. Fuck you and your blue antennae hair bullshit. Yeah, that ain't happening.
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour.
Way to save money in the animation by giving him a full beard.
I present to you the son of Maester Jiskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past.
So he's a nepotism baby.
As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
I can think of a way you can fulfill your duties. It's called taking a long walk off a short pier.
Two, bow your head.
I'm good. I don't bow to evil people. Don't worry, my hatred for him is justified. This is not just a JM does not trust the church. This is a him in particular pisses me off. Starting with the fact that he's like in his late 20s, and he's kind of like checking out a 17-year-old. What an asshole. We do not abide by creeps checking out teenagers. Especially creeps in power. Hey. What the fuck?
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker. We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. I'm good. We don't need the basics. Real talk, though, I haven't done athletic stuff in forever. I don't know if I'd take that as a good or a bad thing to be seated like that. Just because of, like, the other teams having their matches than us having ours, I don't know. I would feel very like uncomfortable
There you are.
in the finals.
Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
See you, Waka. Peace.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
You gotta love how, like, Waka really is not handling this.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jekt is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
That being said, like, in a funny way, this kind of speaks to the, I guess you can call it a problem in fiction, and that is, like, because of, I guess, people thinking readers can't process this, it's very rare that we'll see characters sharing names, ever. Even though, realistically speaking, it's not impossible that characters would be not rare names. Because if they had rare names, they wouldn't be, you know, they'd be treated differently by people. So, like, it runs on this idea, like, the idea that, oh, Orin is such a rare name, it has to be the same guy. It's like, I don't know. What if Orin is this world's equivalent of John? Or, like, what if Waka is their equivalent of, like, Chris? Or what if Lulu is their equivalent of Caitlyn? We're making these assumptions that, like, oh, only that name is the only person who has it. It's a weird trope I dislike. I don't think trope is even the right word.
Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other
Convention,
day.
maybe?
This girl Riku gave me food and... you don't understand me, do you?
You literally speak Albed, dude.
Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
No, because like what he just said, like a girl named Riku. He's indicating that it implies she might not be the only one with the name Riku among the Albed, which is good. It's good to know that like it's potential that she doesn't have the only aspect of that name. But there's also that like just minuscule moment them looking at him like, are you assuming because because we're Albed, we know all the other Albed, which good call on their part to just stare at him and not respond. But again, it really, really needs to be tackled in fiction better. That like, hey, other people share the same name as the named characters. Like, I would love it if in any fiction, doesn't matter what, the main character's name gets called and some other rando in the crowd is like, what? I loved it in Spider-Man No Way Home, Far From Home, whichever one had the three Peters. When they're like Peter and all three go, what? Oh, wait, not me. Like, just that idea of, like, hey, in the real world, you're going to run into people with the same name as you, unfortunately. I just wish it happened more often in fiction. Not because I want there to be a comedic bit, but because, like, I don't know, it just makes the world feel more real. And I'm very guilty of it, too. I have made very, 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 very little attempt to have a name repeat in my world. But it's like, I was always taught you can't do it, and I never liked that. Seems they scaled back on security this year. Hope nothing bad happens. That's not fucking ominous. Thanks, Freddy, foreshadowing. Too foreshadowy. Phoenix Downs. I think it's the only, yeah, it's the only chest over here. Excuse me. God damn, it's so hot today that it's like bullet. In terms of what's it called? Hey, Waka. No, it's just so bleh in terms of like it's oppressively gross, and I hate it. We can't put on the ECs yet because we don't have the stuff to put in the window to keep insects from coming in. So I'm just stuck with the window open, hoping the breeze cools everything down.
The stores in the stadium are but I'm always active for business.
Of course you are. That's why we always come to you. I'm going to sell some things first to you, buddy. Selling that. Okay.
The people here are so into the game they don't even look at what they're buying.
That's not good.
Gotta love Blitz, eh? Welcome to Awakas.
Owaka is the true villain because he is a unfettered capitalist hoping to profit off of other people's like distracted states of mind. All right, take that.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank you kindly.
Need 4,001 gil.
Fine seed money.
4,001 gil remaining. We're making this man rich, and like all we're doing is getting a 30% discount. That being said, it's a good 30% discount.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
The fact that she doesn't know what a whistle is surprises the hell out of me.
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then, till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
I find it funny that he, one, opens the world of whistling to her, and two, is just like, hey, yeah, you're not good at that yet, so just stick to me like a fucking puppy, please. Well, this is not the direction we need to go. I'm very much aware because the minimap's telling me so. But for those who've never played this game before, this is a good area for those who enjoy the soundtrack or the cutscenes of the game. Here is a theater. You can go here and talk to these people to buy all the soundtracks. Because I think they're like, what, 200 gil a pop? Yeah, see, they're 2,000 gil a pop. Which is expensive, but, you know. The idea is supposed to be that when you get to the end of the game to buy them all, you're rich. This one, though, is the cutscenes. The idea being 5,000 gil per cutscene. It's a lot. You spend a lot of money in the grand scheme of things. But if you ever want to just plop on one of the game's songs, like the soundtrack, or rewatch a cutscene, that's where you go. What I love most about it is, like, if you're doing the song thing, it just plays on loop. So you can listen to, like, one song over and over without any issue. When I was younger, before, like, YouTube and Spotify and all that shit, this is how I would listen to the game soundtrack. I would go there and just play it over and over.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Zanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Also, more good things. Seeing Yuna able to, like, continue to embrace that Tidus is telling the truth about where he's from, it gives Tidus this opportunity to be like, okay, one, I'm not crazy, but two, like, he's sharing his world with her, grounding her, and making her realize the world she lives in doesn't have to be the way it is. There is other options. Maybe not now, but one day.
Orin's not here.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari's so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmund. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Uppercut. 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 Also, kind of suggests that Kimari's kind of left-handed.
The game.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of
Why is that screen green?
skill and strength.
I don't think it's supposed to be.
All of
That was
these
weird.
fine teams, equally renowned, deserve
I don't think it was supposed to be green.
today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly.
I want to just say this, and I never thought about it. That's showing my bias until recently. There is something to be said about a sport that is world-renowned, funded by a church, a very traditionalist, conservative, borderline racist church, that allows the people it considers heathens, villains, etc. to partake in. it does not give them this church doesn't give them exactly like freedom of movement. It does not give them freedom from harassment or molestation, and I mean that molestation as in like harm by its followers. It doesn't offer them protections in the same way that it offers its own people, but it allows them to perform for their followers. I'm not just talking about the Albed. It is really kind of fucked up how, like, when you just take a pause and think about it, Yevon as a church, political structure, whatever, has deemed the Albed villains, heathens, monsters, whatever, because they break the rules, they are affront to their faith, blah, 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 but have no problem ignoring that to have them compete in tournaments, knowing there's a potentiality that they can win that tournament, beating out all the faithful. And I imagine that a lot of Yevonites' most faithful would find that to be very disturbing, that the people who don't believe in their faith kicked ass. Just saying, again, it's just kind of weird. Because in our world, we have something similar where people of certain demographics are expected to always be performing for the powerful class, but they're not allowed to do anything else. They're always expected to be one of two things: performer, aggressor. It's fucked up. Again, this is not just about the Albed.
Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may Yevon be with you.
There we go. I keep saying it, but like, I wish Square, or even just Steam, would figure out why, in this remaster, every now and again the cutscenes just don't work, and they're just a green screen. There have been a few attempts that kind of help it, and that is running the game on administrator mode, or changing your like NVIDIA control settings, but like, there is no hard fix for the problem. And it's baffling that no one's like, hey, we can just write a code to fix this. And it's only the cutscenes. And it's not every cutscene either. Because, like, I'm not telling you which, because when I edit it, it's going to just fix it. I'll restart the game if the cutscene goes green. And you guys will never hopefully know, because you're just not paying that much attention. It's annoying, but it is what it is.
Kimari, Yuna's gone.
She is indeed gone.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Albed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to.
Alright.
I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Albed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Fun time, get to go save Yuna. Because, you know, she would get kidnapped. It's funny that the Albed go for her, though. Of all people. Could really quick do a quick save, Areno, because we always do. I don't have any more money, right? No, it's still okay. I do like how you can kind of watch the game on the monitors. It's a cool little feature.
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Translation: beat them up. But in the process of beating them up, extract all the ability spheres we can. Because we're gonna need them all. It's around this part of the game that we start actually opening up everything and like having to actually build our party up. Everything prior to Luca is kind of like a, fine, you don't need to worry about it. But from here on out, it's like, no, this is where everything starts actually mattering. Was there another chest over here that I just don't remember? I don't think so. When you sailed the seas, okay. So the Machina can keep spawning. Like, I could just stay in one area and just keep, like, farming them. But we're not going to do that too much. There's no real need to. Like, definitely we'll, like, fight as many as we can, but, like, we're not going to be going, spending, like, 2 hours farming and getting all of our shit. No. Don't need to do that. Don't got time for that. Kinda am hoping, let's see. I'm saving these for Yuna. Because, like, it'll give her, like, tons of boosts, and that'll be helpful. Now for the waves. Okay, that's just rude. So very rude. Thank God that only takes 1 MP to do those things, because, oh god, we would be burning through it so fast. Good. 2 more.
What's up with these guys?
Cannot wait till I can just one-shot almost every enemy. Make things way faster. Oh boy. Nope. Especially because like Lulu's MP cost for Magic's gonna grow as we keep going up.
The Albed were expecting us.
I mean, yeah, they kidnapped a summoner. They should be expecting us. Damn. Still ability. There's really no point in having Tidus do anything because it's like he already did what he did. Ooh, a whole 1,000.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Huh. Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's go.
So something I find cool is, again, bringing up the whole comment there about the whole view of the Albed. You would expect the refs to be pro Aurochs just because they don't like the Albed, but it's surprising that they're not. Just a little feature of, their biases is very flexible. Definitely raises questions.
Let's go.
The boat looks familiar now, doesn't it, guys? It should look familiar.
Hey, we can use this crane.
Alright. Go with the... Nope. Use the crane.
Come on, move.
It's probably out of...
Extract ability, because we can use all the ability spheres we can get. Damn, it's immune to that. God damn it. Hit the crane. Alright, the crane is responding positively, so we will defer to Yuna, Lulu, to spoot it back up. Keep going. It's getting there. I think it's like 2 more times. Oh, no, it's perfect. Sweet. Alright, let's do another thunder on you. Use the crane. Alright, how much does it have left? Like maybe a couple hundred? Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a finisher. I was gonna say, there's no way it survives that. A win's a win. I love the implication that Yuna just kicked his ass to get outside. There is no like, oh, we had to go rescue her. She just walks out like, oh, you're here?
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these Al Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship, even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship, but it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
That we can fully speak.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game! Oh.
I love how everyone's priorities spin out the door upon learning Yuna's a bit Al Bhed. Lulu forgets to tell Waka. Tidus like, I gotta tell Waka. Just everyone's priorities went out the window. Also, no one else saw that? At least no one else noticed it?
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Lenny.
And it's good.
It goes through.
Good hit. But recovered.
He shoots.
And it's in.
Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Really, Lulu?
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
He has a point, though. Like, yeah, I get where she's coming from. It's always good to, like, hold people we care about to, like, a standard so they don't, like, get complacent, but damn, that was harsh of her. Okay, yeah, okay, no, I'm like, wait, hold on. I see what we're doing. So we can save here. Hold on, actually, gotta go see Owaka really quick. Because we got money to give him. He better be there. There he is, okay, good. We literally just made some money for you. We'll give you 15. 1.
I guess it pays to... Fine seed money. Foot.
So where were you at now?
Welcome.
So I have an idea.
You got some...
Actually, no. I'll figure it out when I donate to him next. Like, it doesn't matter. I gave him a lot. That's all that matters.